It's just the vibe, I'm that guy. Keep it like in the sky. Whenever I pull up, she got her clothes off from the walk.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a story time as to why I'm not working at Amazon anymore. I don't think I gave you guys the update. I don't even think you guys knew I don't work Amazon anymore. I don't know if I've said it in some videos and like, So I'm going to give you guys the story time of what the fuck happened. So basically, I got fired. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Basically, in March, I'll go back in April. In the month of April, May, well, whatever's before March. What's before March? February. Okay, there we go. Okay, so in the end of February, going into March, Amazon has been so hectic. Working there has gotten like a little difficult because like the places they would have me, just was like so fucking trash. Like if you're from Delaware, I hated working in Wilmington. I hated delivering packages in Wilmington because they would send me to the ghetto. Whatever. So like I said, if I'm working in the ghetto, it's basically like you gotta watch out for people trying to steal packages and shit. You gotta watch for the dudes out there that's trying to flirt and talk to you and you just don't know their intentions. And then it's just like there's nowhere for you to fucking park. So this is not giving what I want to do. Like I don't want to do this shit. So so it's already no parking. A bunch of people you gotta worry about your shit not being stolen or the van being driven off or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So that was a problem for me. So they would usually, cause I don't know if I told y'all this, but they will call you if they feel as though you are moving too slow or moving behind. Like they'll call you like, hey, what's taking you so long? Why are you taking this long to deliver a package or something like that. And it's just like, yo, it's nowhere for you to park. It's difficult. Like this shit is difficult. What can we do to help you? Well, you guys can move me back to where I was before. Cause see, I was working Bear, Newcastle, and Newark before. But if you're working in these particular areas, they'll give you more stops. So you could have 170 stops in those spots. But see, I don't mind that at all. I don't care for the amount of stops. Because see, out here you could actually find somewhere to park. You ain't gotta worry about people actually staying in your beds, even though it's a possibility, but it's not likely to happen because you're in a better area. Just Wilmington was the ghetto, and I really dead ass hated it. So that was the problem right there. And when I told him like, yo, I would prefer to work out there. Well, you would have more stops out there, and out here in Wilmington you only had like 86 stops. The most I've ever had in Wilmington was probably 90 something, never more than 100, never even touched 100 out there. So I feel like that was their way of helping me also because before they would try to send me out in Newcastle, Newark anyway. It'll just feel like there's a lot of stops and I would probably have like one call and one rescue out there. And that's because you were working with I wanted to say hotels. What are they called? Apartment buildings. In apartments, you're doing just a lot of running around. So I can understand why a call was happened there. But like on houses and shit, I was whoop whoop whoop, take the picture, da. And that's just set on that. So it was really easy out here for me. So yeah, and it's crazy because my client, I'm at work right now, and my client, he sleep. But it's crazy because I've delivered to this house before, and they live in Newcastle. I actually delivered on this whole fucking street. I love this street. But that's besides the point. So yeah, like it was in the end of February-ish. See, my days were Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I worked, 4 days out of the week. Um, and I remember coming into work, and now mind you, they make up the schedule, not the schedule, but they make up these routes before you even get there. So it was Thursday, and mind you, I was working two jobs. I was working Amazon and this home health aid job. So on Thursdays and Fridays, I already had a client to see in the morning, and then I'd go over to work, right at Amazon right after. So I'm leaving my client's house, going home, get my stuff ready, and I go to work. And like I said, it's Thursday. I get up there. You know, they're calling, because when you get up there, they'll call names. They'll be like, Johnny here, Sam here, Bertha. You know, they're calling your name, so you get your keys, your route, well, your keys in the phone and stuff, the rabbit and stuff like that. So you can go start your random and stuff up. And we getting down to the last few people. Now, see, I've never been one of the last few people. So it's like, what's going on? Like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, let me turn this off. It's like, what is this? And they'll tell you, okay, you don't have a route, because it'll be three people. It'd be three of us. Okay, you guys don't have a route. Thank you guys for coming. You guys can put in your PTO time. Da 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 da. Okay. Now see, it was cool for like the first 2 days, but then you're telling me 2 weeks is rolling by, and I don't have a route for 2 weeks, and that's when I was on my way to Puerto Rico. So the week of March, that's why I said like the ending of February, and into March, because it was crazy, because I was leaving on that I think I left on that Thursday, and I didn't have a fucking route. And see, in my head, I'm thinking, how am I gonna tell these people I'm finna leave for vacation? I have to give them 2 weeks notice. But see, it wasn't adding up, because in my head I'm already ready to quit. So when I get there the next week, because this is the third weekend now. So it's like, I go in there on that Thursday. I get a route. I actually got a route on Thursday. Then Friday comes, but on Thursday, that shit was so bad. Like, I feel like they did that shit on purpose so they can have an actual reason to fire me. Because see, like, every time I would come up there, they would give me like a reason, like, okay, well, you need to start, picking it up. You need to da 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 da. And I was just like, yo, like, okay. Because they'll say you're like really on thin ice. Like, they are ready to get like rid of you. So like, if you can do good with this route, you should be fine. Okay, cool. That route was fucking ass. And it wasn't ass because of where I was at, because they actually gave me a bare route, so I was cool with that. But it was the amount of stops that they gave me. They want you to be done by a certain time. They want you to come in at 12 o'clock, get your stuff together, be out there by 1 o'clock, and be done by 9 p.m. You gave me 201 stops. I've never had, like, listen, y'all. I'm telling you, it was probably me and 3 other people that I felt like they were trying to get rid of, had 200 and some fucking stops. Why do we have these many stops? Because they try to put pressure on us, and they're trying to get real life reasons to get rid of us. Like, y'all telling me I'm on thin ice, and I'm really trying, like, I'm really fucking trying, y'all. And it's probably like 9:30. What the fuck? So that was that bullshit right there. That was that bullshit with that shit. So when I came in on that Friday, see, and then in my head I'm thinking, okay, they gave me a route on Thursday, so they're gonna give me, no, I was one of the few last people in there, right there now. Now it's like about 7 of us, and we're all like just waiting. And I tell them like, yo, okay, so I see it. I'm not getting the route today. I'm leaving. I quit. Mind you, I'm going to Puerto Rico in that next week. So it's like, I don't even have to worry about telling y'all. But then they tell me, hold on, I got something for you. Okay. I'm thinking they finna give me a route. They hand me a termination paper. No, baby, I had already said I quit before y'all even handed me this bullshit. So y'all can keep y'all paper. I do not give a fuck. none of that shit. Like, y'all can all suck my dick and eat my ass, because this is, no, like, this is annoying. Like, y'all really just try to give me termination papers? Bitch, y'all didn't fire me because I just said I quit. Before y'all handed me that paper, I already had quit because, yeah, no. So, they were really all on some bullshit with that. That shit was, like I said, I feel like they gave us that many stops to try to push us out, because literally I just went up to the Amazon, to that company, to go, to do something. I did something. What did I do? I went to, because my first paycheck, I never cashed it or deposited it into my bank. So when I did go try to deposit it to bank the other day ago, I had to go get a new one. And when I went up there, literally, like, none of the same people that I started with are there. Like, nobody. Like, it's probably about 3 people that I know that I talked to are still there. Like, everybody else, like, the whole crew is, like, gone. Everyone dipped. Like, I'm telling you, like, they are weird. Like, they are weird. And then they're, like, yeah, y'all, I couldn't even explain it the way I want to explain it, because they're fucking strange. See, and it's like, I would work another Amazon job. I wouldn't mind it, just under a different company name. So yeah, I made $20,000 within 9 months of working there. 20,000, y'all. I don't know where that money's at, because I got 5,000, but I made 20,000 there. So if I can make 20,000 within 9 months, I'm gonna definitely work there again under a different company and just, yeah. But I feel like everybody else is start too fucking early, and it's like I'm still working this job, so it's like I still have clients at 9 a.m. to 11. Cause see, when I was working on before, I was doing it. It was started at 12 till, you know, whatever you're done delivering. So you feel me, y'all? So I would do it again, but like I said, I feel like everyone starts too early. Unless I could find one that starts back at 12 and boom, boom, boom. I would definitely do it. And yeah, but yeah, this is the story time of how I quit Amazon and got fired from them. But I cannot wait to bring you guys along my new journey really soon. I got something coming up really soon. New job, new everything, cause it's almost 2022, and I'm ready to, like, start flourishing and shit. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.